Warning signs flash as US labor market wavers and housing permits plunge. The once resilient American labor market is beginning to exhibit clear fissures as fresh data suggests that the economy may be transitioning from a phase of deceleration to the brink of contraction. In a dual blow to economic optimism, unemployment claims continue to hover near 8-month highs, while the housing sector, particularly single-family construction, struggles under the weight of rising costs and weakening demand. In the week ending June 14, new filings for state unemployment benefits declined modestly by 5,000, bringing the seasonally adjusted total to 245,000. While superficially stable, these figures remain elevated compared to early year levels and reflect deeper cracks and forming beneath the surface of the employment landscape. The data released ahead of the Juneteenth federal holiday covered the crucial survey period used to compile June's nonfarm payroll report. It followed an upward revision to the previous week's jobless claims, which reached the highest point since October, signaling a slow yet steady erosion of employment stability. Carl Weinberg, chief economist at High Frequency Economics, candidly described the situation. We can no longer deny that there is upward movement toward levels that support our assessment of an economy slowing into a contraction. It is time now to say that. The uptick in claims is not limited to a specific sector. Layoffs span a broad array of industries, including transportation, warehousing, construction, manufacturing, agriculture, healthcare, retail, and even the entertainment sector. Notably, Minnesota saw a surge in filings attributed to school support staff as summer recess began, while Pennsylvania and Oregon also experienced noticeable increases. This broad-based trend indicates not just seasonal adjustment but a systematic weakening across the labor market. Moreover, the so-called continuing claims, a proxy for the ease with which laid-off workers find new employment, dropped only slightly to 1.945 million, remaining significantly high. The implication is sobering. Displaced workers are finding it increasingly difficult to re-enter the workforce. Much of this economic inertia can be traced back to trade tensions and restrictive monetary policy. President Donald Trump's expansive tariff regime, imposing duties on critical construction inputs like steel, aluminum, and lumber, has raised production costs for builders. At the same time, the Fed's decision to pause rate cuts, motivated by global uncertainty, has stalled the housing sector's recovery. Employers facing rising inputs cost and fading consumers' confidence and are hesitating to hire. Non-farm payroll rose by just 139,000 in May, a sharp decline from the 193,000 jobs added during the same period last year. This diminished hiring appetite is now feeding into broader economic pessimism. The convergence of macroeconomic stressors from global conflicts and punitive trade measures to housing malaise and a cooling labor market paints a sobering picture for the months ahead. While unemployment claims remain historically low in absolute terms, their upward trend, when combined with a waning home builder optimism and stalling construction activity, could herald a significant economic pivot.